Okay, here we go. I think we're live. Just give me a second. I will get that game started. Can everybody hear me okay? Maybe I should just go to my own channel for a sec. Oh, okay, you can hear me. Good. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I need to do. I don't think so. So I'm going to be playing Wizardry 8. This is actually the fourth part, though if you haven't seen any of the previous parts, you're not really missing much. It's really not that far into the game. So I suppose I'll just run it and start from where I was at last. It's been a while since I've done this one. And then let me know if the picture shows up and the game music. In theory, that should be broadcasting. Okay. Looks like it's doing it. Sweet. So we were in the upper monastery. The game starts in the lower monastery. This is maybe the hardest part of the game, because your characters are really weak and the enemies are strong and plentiful. Once you actually get to the town of Arnika, it becomes significantly easier, but getting there's the problem. I don't know how much I have explored yet. Oh, I'm up here in the control room. So maybe. Oh. Yeah, I've explored very little. Just the first couple rooms. Alright. What level are my guys? Let's check out my party.
Yes?
Let's hear all their voices.
Yes.
I hear you.
Yes?
Here.
You bellowed?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, level 5. That's good. Samurai. A hobbit ninja. Human priest. Mook ranger. Gnome psionic. Elf mage. So we just kind of got the typical well-rounded party. I don't think there's... what was I gonna do? I feel like there was something I put off last time, but whatever. It's been at least a couple weeks since I've done this. So hopefully I get finished exploring this place. And my whole party almost died last time because I slid down this rail, and thanks to physics it counted it as a long fall, and everyone got severely injured and then attacked. So that was kind of ugly.
Lock tight.
I hear you.
Oh, there's no way I'm opening this with only 17 lock skill. Yeah. This mini game, it just kind of sucks. There's no skill involved. It's just every time you gotta push up all the tumblers, and every time you push one up, there's a large chance that at least one or more will go back down. See like that. So yeah, you can play the odds. Oh, their skill increased by a point. Well, that's good. But your chances of success are actually really slim unless you want to sit here for like, I don't know how long. Whoa, no, don't force the lock, that's bad. Missile shield.
Here.
Why is the ninja so tired?
I hear you.
I didn't
Here.
know they actually got tired picking locks and traps. Oh, hang on. If the screen blanks out, sorry. I'll get right back to it. Alright. Okay.
You bellowed?
Completely forgot who has what. I might as well enchant blade. Oh, now I also gotta do armor plates expire.
Yes?
Armor plate.
Yes.
This guy might have magic. Okay.
I hear you.
They've all got
Here.
heal wounds. So who is
You
it that's got
bellowed?
that's right. You can see in the corners the icons for those three things. Improves, I think, hit chance and damage with the enchant blade. Oh, was that a monster? Oh no. I'm just looking down the radar there in the lower left. That was a bunch of bullet stones. Who needs bullet stones? He could use them. Do I have another? Nah, she can't really use them. If I had another sling. Okay.
Grab that.
Ooh. Ranger. The ranger is continually searching for things, which is real nice. My party. Okay. My party has terrible artifact skill, which is what lets you identify objects. Who's got the highest here? She's got the highest at 6. Is that what I'm reading right? Oops, not critical strike. Yeah, I think the green means that they have the highest in the party. So she got the highest close combat? No? Huh. Can't quite remember then how it works. But anyways, I have no idea what this stuff is because nobody knows how to identify it. That's alright. There will be a spell later on, and I kind of know what they are anyways.
Ah, more fodder for our blades.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to rope-a-dope and... Oh, maybe that won't work. No, I think that'll work. Kind of pretend to run away. Terrain. It took me a while to understand that terrain is significant in this game. Unlike other games where there's really no such thing. See, and then even he's blocking his buddies. Let's just do it around and see how it goes.
Take this.
Forgettable username. I've never played one of these new ones. Yeah, I would say the first... This is the last in the series, and it's way different than all the others to the point I'm almost tempted to say, other than the way the stats work and stuff, it's very different. Because even Wizardry 7 did not have the terrain feature into the combat any.
Taken care of.
I've sighted a creature.
But it's good. This is definitely my favorite RPG of all time, and somewhere in my top 10.
Okay.
That was easy. What do we got here? Long staff. Okay, good. A little bit more. Everybody, it passes through everybody's hand, and everybody has a chance to identify it. Fortunately, it's possible. Quarterstaff. Maybe can. She's got one. How about you? You've got one. I think I'll leave her with the bullwhip, so nobody really needs that. Feathered hat. Who can wear the feathered hat? The priest. Let's see. Everyone has already got better. The ninja, irritatingly, can only wear their ninja clothes, but their AC tends to be really high because of their speed. Really wish I knew what that was. Maybe I'll just try using it. One of the more interesting things, it's a little detail. Like you see, it says cursed status question mark. That means nobody's tried to use it, so nobody knows if it's cursed. So he'll take his sword off. What's this broadsword? Oh, 3 to 11. 3 to 11. Unknown. So I'll put it on him. It's still unknown if it's cursed because they haven't tried taking it off. And since it came off, it is now identified as not cursed. It's not really that all of important a thing, but I just like how many layers there are to this game. Oh, okay. So I really do need to identify it, I guess. I would suspect it's another broadsword. What do you got? A spear. I have this person dual wielding a dagger and a katana. The katana used to be the samurai's, but he's using a European sword now. The broadsword. Yeah, I didn't put points into anybody's artifacts. I was thinking, it's a frivolous skill. Who needs it? And now I'm kind of like maybe regretting it a little bit. But blue potions are usually for healing, and that purple potions are usually for cure poison, and so you can kind of cheese the game a little bit. Okay, I gotta control this a little bit better.
Ah, a creature.
Okay, absolutely no magic allowed. I'm gonna try to get them bottlenecked in this
No
little
problem.
doorway.
We can beat them easily.
Gnar rats. Gnar rats are no problem at all. And another nice feature is, the more of a type of enemy you kill, the more is revealed about them. So at first it's all question marks, and now I know that they have about that many hit points.
Taken care of.
Maybe I'll put bless up.
With pleasure.
That'll increase their ability to hit and to dodge. I think that's all I need. And if you think the combat's kind of slow, I'm using 2 speed mods that make it significantly faster. That's probably my biggest complaint.
Crab apples.
Take this.
What's it? Did the ninja say crab apples? Crab apples. Nauseated. Okay, so that means sometimes they will forfeit their turn because they're vomiting. I guess I could do Cures nausea. I guess that's fine. Ooh. They have a terrible water magic skill.
With pleasure.
Do you have... Your divine skill's terrible. We will use... It's a little bit overkill, but we'll use insanity on the Gnar rats.
Okay.
That's my psionic going to work. Oh, since I'm going overkill, why not? These dots here, green means you'll definitely cast it fully successfully. Yellow means it might fizzle. Orange and red means it might backfire. Which is you take on the effects of whatever it is. If you're trying to paralyze something, you'll paralyze somebody in your team. I've got nobody healing though. Well, let's see. Let's put you on
Taken care of.
defense. And here's the little party menu where you can see right here it says Sam, which means samurai, and it's red. That means the red part means it represents this guy here, and you can see they're all in a certain position. So the front row pretty much protects this row. If somebody came around my right side, this row would be unprotected because there's only a guy protecting the right side, and so on and so on. Let's move the ninja for now. Let's move... Nah, the samurai can take the brunt of it.
Taken care of.
Take that!
Bed Gellert.
Oh, sweet.
Algelasta.
Amasrami
Oh,
Badavadrita.
wow. That was mega overkill.
Right then.
So how y'all doing there today? I'm not used to streaming,
That
so
leg is gone.
I don't know all the clever tricks to make it interesting.
Grab that!
Maybe just talking is good. Magnifying glass. Okay, so this is a gadgeteer object. Gadgeteers, you can randomly put items together, and I'm not sure what the magnifying glass belongs to. But they can make, like, if they can make like a lightning rod that shoots lightning that only they can use.
You bellowed.
They can make a porta potty, which is makes enemies nauseated.
Here.
Okay, you obviously don't have healing. So right now my ninja and my samurai are out front. Everyone else is either to the side. I've got my ranger to the side, and that's why he's got a spear, is because that's got extended range, so it can attack where the front row could attack. Wizardry, I just got a Wizardry game that's from Japan that was on sale called, you know what, I don't even remember. It was not really on my radar until recently. Wasn't getting great reviews, but like, I like novelty, so, you know. I don't think, I think I'm gonna rest.
Grab that!
Probably in here.
Grab that! Grab that!
Okay. My goodness, calm down. So this game's kind of serious, but it's also kind of silly. Like, for instance, do not overcook. Okay. Let's crank up the dial. And now we have a microwave chip, which is another gadgeteer part. Throwing knives. I mean, gosh, didn't I see one of those? Okay, I don't know what spell book it is. I swear I saw Mangouche, whatever the French pronunciation is. Can we identify that yet? No. Was I mistaken? Maybe it was all throwing knives. Forgettable username says, I wonder if there are other Japanese influences. I think there was a manga based on Wizardry. I played one on PS3 called Wizardry Well of Souls. That might be the adventure game they made. Oh, the paper dolls were anime looking. Yeah. Oh, let's rest.
Yes?
Get all those buffs back.
You bellowed?
Oh, my mouse is acting a little funny.
I hear you.
Maybe the DPI is too high or something. I'm always accidentally hitting that DPI button.
You bellowed? Okay, I think these bookcases
Grab
have
that.
something. Push some moderate stamina, that's good.
Look at that.
A book of some kind. It's fine. I don't know if I necessarily want to read all these text thingies. Some of them are really long. And so the lords populated Dominus with all manner of creatures, wise and foolish, weak and strong, beautiful and hideous. We, the Hegare, play a special role, for it is said that we will populate the new world when the Ascension comes. Dominus is the planet. The Ascension... It's kind of a long story. But that's the end game goal, is to reach the Ascension. Did I ever pick up a key? I think it would be under... be at the end of this list. No. I don't think I did. Say this no magic allowed is anti-magic zone.
Grab that.
So yeah, this is a monastery of the
Grab that.
The Brotherhood of Ascension. And these are, you know, monks that are just trying to work towards the Ascension. They've all been killed or had to run away, and now just wild creatures inhabit it. Sandals, babushka sandals, tabby boots. Yeah, nobody needs these sandals. Another interesting thing about this one is you'll notice there's a number in all these places where their leather helmet is, their torso. You don't get a combined armor class. That is to say, she doesn't have 9 armor class because of her robes and her helmet. This means her head has 5 armor and her body has 4. Your body's the most likely to get hit, but it's bad to have your head hit. So, oh boy. And I actually kind of like that.
This lot is no match for me.
So you'll see during combat it'll pop up and say, you know, down here in this window, hits in the head, hits in the leg, that kind of thing.
Taken care of.
I should probably just get some spells going. Insanity. How tough are these guys? Is it all of them? Maybe I don't even need to use magic. For now... For now, I'll just shoot out. So, I don't know from an outsider's perspective, one that never played this game in the past, if it's even remotely interesting, or if it's just straight up like, oh yeah, this seems like an old game, that's for sure. But like somebody I heard say today about it even, is that in 20 years, nobody's ever topped it. I think really those of us that like it really just like the insane amount of detail and everything. Yeah, these guys are kind of weak.
Right then.
Oh, it's cheaper to terrify them.
Okay.
Guess we can do
With pleasure.
Bliss. I don't know who else needs anything. And by the way, even if I know who you are, I'm trying to get in the habit. Well, I don't know if I see a lot of Twitch streamers do, which is just say a person's name and then say what they say.
Taken care of.
And I get that. In fact, I was watching of all things, a Wizardry 8 stream today, and that's how the guy does it. He's a cool guy, so I thought it was kind of nice.
A magnificent kill, if I do say so myself.
With pleasure.
Says there's two. Where's the other one? Yeah, he's out of sight. Apparently the thieves have no qualms about desecrating a holy place. You wonder what became of the monastery's original inhabitants. Did the bandit run off from fear?
With pleasure.
I don't even know where they are. Well, combat will end if I don't see him for 3 rounds. So, just... Yeah, or even that's some... Two weapons, bow, ranged. Decent. It really pays to use your skills. Even if you don't really need to, because it raises your skills. Alright, yeah.
Look with pleasure.
It's alive.
God, he went pretty far out. So this guy here is Funzang. He's essentially Dominus's version of God. Whenever you speak of Funzang, you must do so reverently and call him the Almighty Cosmic Lord. Okay, that's a... oh, what do you call it? It's some samurai armor. Can't get to it right now.
Mind the trap.
Oh, and traps.
I hear you.
Okay, so this is the only person with locks and traps. They're going to hopefully not trigger it by inspecting it. That's the least dangerous thing to do with the trap. Green means this and this are definitely in the trap. Yellow means this might be in the trap. Red means this is definitely not in the trap. Pretty sure it's poison darts. Now is where it makes all the terrible noise and you have to worry about the trap going off. Ugh, that is just anxiety noise. Slipshot says the least dangerous thing to do with a trap is to leave it alone. Yes. Yes, but then I wouldn't have got... What did I get? Oh, I got a buckler. He's dual wielding. He's got two-handed, so he can't use a buckler. Dual wielding. What is yours? Also a buckler. And the rest can't wear it? Darn. I always hate it when it's like that. Okay, short sword. Samurai. 2 to 7. Initiative +2 is good, but 2 to 7 is kind of weak. Do these guys both? Yeah, see, the katana's about the same. A little bit better to hit. I think I'd rather have 3 to 11. Ooh. Let's go this way. So, as someone reminded me last time I played, quick save is your friend. Because I died a couple times.
This will be a beautiful battle.
Oh, seekers. I think there's actually a lot more in here. Because they go invisible, or camouflaged. Let's find out.
Right then.
I'll use terror and insanity if I think there's more. Hypnotic lure is also pretty good. Slow.
Okay. With
Less-
pleasure.
I think everybody else that can cast spell only has healing. Like, these guys are hybrid. Like, Ranger casts alchemist spells, but he gets them much later in the game. That sort of thing. The samurai can actually cast elemental spells, so he can cast, like, firebolts and stuff. I don't actually know if he's got any. No, he doesn't currently have any magic.
Okay.
Gonna stay right here.
Angela, stop the book.
Amas Rami Bhagavad Gita.
Ah, there's only 2.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
Good, good, good. Oh, I should look at these bookcases. These are all works of theology. You suddenly feel drowsy. Searching this shelf, you find nothing but deadly dull financial ledgers. Access denied. We've also got another room over here behind glass. Ah, there's that key. And there's that lightning rod. Unfortunately, at the moment, I do not have a gadget here, so nobody can use it. A bomb of some kind. It looks like the radar says there's an item right here. These all seem to be technical manuals of some sort. You can't make heads or tails from them. Bless the All-Father Funzang. How long do I have missile shield up for? Okay. Then we should be good to go in here. I hear them. The
I see
spitting
something
creatures.
moving. Taken care of.
And I know for a fact that you can't trick them into, you know, into a doorway. They'll just stay where they are.
Take this.
I thought they'd finish him off.
Take this.
Come on. He's got 1 hit point. Give me a break. That's better.
Taken care of.
Critical strike. Nice. I think there's some bullet stones in here. It's not really a good idea to pick them up. They weigh 20 pounds a stack, which is a lot. That's another interesting thing. Just load. Obviously how much they can carry before getting encumbered. Everyone's is a little bit different. But then it's also broken into 2 categories. What they're carrying personally, that's like the armor and weapons they have equipped in, and how much of the party burden they're carrying. So she's carrying 27 personal and 34 of the party. He's carrying 55 pounds of the party stuff and only 9 pounds of his own stuff. So it's actually valuable not to have a whole lot of heavy things. People tend to all get burdened all at once because of how it distributes the weight. Yeah, these are 20 pounds each, and I don't even have a bow yet. But they're fine for now. I like how they explode into bits. Yeah, me too. I have to wonder, though, if it's because they cheaped out on the animation, you know? What's the death animation going to be? Can they just explode? I don't want to draw anymore.
Now who could that be?
Ah, yes. Some interesting, exciting story bits.
I have been waiting for you for some time. I am Altheides, sent by the Cosmic Lords to meet you here. You are not the first to come here, to the planet Dominus, but you are the last. The Trang, the Umpani, the Mook, and the dread Dark Savant have already arrived. All of you are here for a single purpose, to ascend to the Cosmic Circle. To ascend, you must learn all that a Cosmic Lord knows. These tasks will not be easy. You must learn of life, of knowledge, and of change. Who will learn these things first? Who will we then see at Ascension Peak? Will it be you, the Savant, or perhaps none at all? I cannot say, but will bring word to the old lords that at last the final contenders have arrived.
This is just like a game to the gods. With that, it begins to fade away, leaving you to ponder its questions. You wonder how you could ever learn all the things that
You
a
heard
cosmic-
the metal guy. We have a job to do.
Communication. That's good. It just freezes here for a minute. It just always does that. But the Dark Savants...
Don't tell me you believe that. The Ascension. Becoming like a cosmic lord yourself. Can you imagine more pathetic beings ruling a universe? No. There will only be one who ascends. The Dark Savant. And he will destroy this world in an instant, should anyone attempt to stop him. Go to Arnika and see the tower built there. It contains a device powerful enough to destroy this planet, and you along with it. So consider that as you go from here, friends, and know that we watch your every move.
He presses something on the staff of his weapon, and as quietly as he came, he is gone.
Who or what is that?
Yeah, so the Dark Savant's ostensibly the villain of this game. Maybe I used that word wrong. He's basically the villain of Wizardry 7 and of this game. And he's spacefaring, and in fact your characters are spacefaring. They arrived here on a spaceship that got shot down at this monastery. So that's where we're at now. The Dark Savant's a pretty bad guy. He's also got a little depth. He's a bit whimsical and just an oddball. Okay. And he shows up a couple times. This way. Anybody still around? Just curious. Okay. Oh, I should go into the magic allowed area. And then y'all are so quiet.
Yes?
You bellowed?
Please
Yes?
feel free to
Here.
flood the chat with as much inane nonsense as you'd like.
Yes?
Oh, right. Oh, she's out of magic. Another weird thing about magic
You bellowed?
is you might have noticed there are 6 schools over here, and you don't have a universal mana pool. You only have one, like, he's got 11 divine mana left, and so he can't cast his one divine mana spell very high because he's almost out of. Well, he's not almost out. He just doesn't have
Are
a
you
lot.
mad?
Sorry. But he's almost full of that, so I don't know if I really like that, though. I kind of like...
Here.
That starts to get a little bit complicated. I guess it's clever. But... why don't you heal everybody? What is your divine skill at? You mean my priest has less divine?
Yes?
Oh, no. Good.
Here.
Actually, why don't
Yes.
we get these guys spell casting up a little bit? Even though it's likely to backfire.
Gosh darn.
Yes?
Who was the other one?
I hear you.
Ah, yeah. The ninja.
Crab apples.
Crab apples. Yep. This reminds me of somewhat of things like Ultima Underworld. Oh, Ultima Underworld is great. No doubt. How do I find that? Maybe I'll do some sorting. Key items are at the bottom.
Ah, a creature.
This lot is no match for me.
Mediocre. I don't know what. I don't know if my magic's gonna work, so I'll just try it out. Because I may still be in the anti-magic zone. Everyone else will just attack.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't like getting surrounded. I'm actually going to face my party this way so that these two bats on the right here aren't able to flank, but that means my ranger's going to be taking 2 on by himself. Unless I rearrange all of the combat formation. Okay, good. 2 are afraid. Wait, 3 are afraid? Yeah. And that one's getting out.
Okay.
Speaking of Ultima Underworld, have you played Arx Fatalis? What I would consider, well, what a lot of people consider the spiritual successful? Good words. The spiritual successor to the Ultima Underworld games.
On guard.
Oh.
Okay.
There. Guess the other
Right then.
bats are out there.
Now, what is this devious device for?
There we go. I'll probably be getting into comments again, but for now. So you can see 3 bells, right? Yikes! So, that sound indicates that anywhere that there was glass in the monastery, it's now broken.
Booby trapped.
I hear you.
Oh, that's terrible. You know, I'm still gonna guess it's poison dart. Knock on wood, I guess. Well, that was part of the trap. Oh, it was poison darts, alright.
What scourge is this?
And now we have a poison party member. Steel helm. Nice. Can use that just about everybody. Warhammer. Bleh. Suede pants, that's good. So the one thing I don't like is you more or less have to focus on one weapon because it's not worth trying to train each of them individually. You'd spend way too long doing that. So sometimes you'll find a cool weapon, you're like, oh, that hammer's way better than what this guy's carrying, but he can't really use it. You may now notice down here, instead of just one character page, there's 4. There's the magics, there's their fighting skills, I believe, and then, oh no, that's all their skills, and then various bits of information. Let's get that stuff on somebody. Yeah, his head armor's slightly less. Not cursed. Suede pants, that'd be good for the mage. They don't have a lot of stuff they can wear. Oh, he's already wearing suede pants. Next best would probably be the psionic. unless they're wearing sweatpants. Yes. How about you? You're wearing a lot heavier armor. Sweet. Okay, nobody needs it. Oh, I forgot about you. Sorry. Poison. Wait, where'd it go?
Taken care of. That plague is gone.
Yes.
Can you please? Oh, never mind. Those bats probably. Yeah, they're over there. So, it's best to put yourself in a corner before going to sleep.
Ah, more fodder for our blades. Okay.
Take that!
Good. Let's go get all that stuff. I think there were 2 areas with glass. One is... Oh, they're both this way. Upper Tosaido can only be worn by samurai. Goes from 6 to 11. Nice. Plus 3, plus 4. What's yours? Oh, you're still wearing robes. Yeah, you can have this. Everybody gets hand-me-downs. So I think I'm almost done with this whole area before I step outside and start walking to the first civilized town. Okay, what do we got here? Neatly arrayed on the shelves are 32 volumes of Chronicles of the Brotherhood of Ascension. Lord's Day, the 25th. The time has come at last, yet something's terribly wrong. The Dark Savant is not mentioned in any of the prophecies. Could it be that not even the Cosmic Lords foresaw his arrival? We must investigate further. I have sent the Brotherhood off to gather what news they can. I will join them shortly. There's quite a few monk skeletons laying around. What is this? Shillelagh. These are fine, but nobody's going to use it. The pass reads, let it be known that the bearer represents the Brotherhood of the Ascension. Accord him all the honors and assistance due a member. That was clearly meant for somebody else, but we're going to use it. I feel like there's one place I missed. I'll just have to check the map. So yeah, once I get out of here, the actual overland map is really difficult. They throw lots of overpowered enemies at you, and I think that's where a lot of people lose interest in the game. It would have been better if they put in a tutorial that says By the way, you should really be running pretty much all the time for now. Like, you kind of have to do it. And a lot of places, even when you become pretty strong. But especially now. It's really, really bad now. I guess I'll rest. But that's also kind of interesting. You know, you have to keep track of all these things. Sleeping in a corner.
You bellowed?
And when you get into a battle,
Yes?
it's also best to try to find a corner. Because they will just do their best to surround you otherwise.
You bellowed?
And if you get hit from behind, it's pretty bad. Alright. Guess that's it. Arnika is the town we're going to. Now, I know there's a non-random fight with crabs coming up here. And the thing I really do not like about crabs is their claws can go to the back row. They've got reach. Oh, I thought there was always a crab fight here. I was wrong. But now I'm wondering what I forgot. Oh. So yeah, I'm always a little bit apprehensive at this point. Our characters are what, level 5? Okay. Oh, yep. 22 hit points. That's not so bad. Gonna see if I can find a slightly better spot to fight them. Here might work. It's not great, but, you know, I'll get less surrounded. They saw me, but maybe they're not coming in anymore. Oh, hello. Mythology.
Spotted a creature.
A battle? How exquisite!
Which ones are the roustabouts? Are they tough? Oh yeah, they got 70 hit points, and there's 6 of them. Maybe I really need to reconsider what I'm gonna do here. Don't think I want to run past them. I think they'll be able to get in quite a few strikes. Don't know if I want to stay here. This is not a great place to be. I'll definitely not be able to run away if they surround me here. Let's run back to the map loading zone. We can cheese them that way. What level are these guys? Still just level 5. And you always want to end your turn running backwards, because you're running backwards because that'll keep your front row facing forward.
Taken care of.
Missile shield is to have right now. Yeah, I think this game would have done better if they at least had certain points where all the enemies moved together. Instead of animating them one at a time, but
Taken care of.
that's a minor complaint. Huh. You know, I should just... I don't know, I just don't really want to face that many so in the open. Was it a better location? I think I would.
Okay.
So it's just the long dance of running. See, it's cool that there are varied locations too, indoors and outdoors. Yep, very much so. It's kind of got an open world map. Sometimes I'll go to one town, other times I'll go to the other. It's not very linear that way. That might be old news, but it's not typical for all the games I've played. Oh, that they have both indoor and outdoor areas? I really just need a break line of sight. I'm not really doing that. You can see the yellow bars, the stamina bars, going down because they're getting tired of running.
Right then.
So at this point, I probably shouldn't fight him anyways because my stamina is so low. I'm gonna have trouble hitting and dodging and everything else. Okay, let's burn out the rest of their stamina. No, I'll stay here. Let them get their breath. I don't know.
Here.
I think I'll sleep and hope that the mobs just wander off the map or something, or despawn.
You bellowed?
But probably not. Oh, not camp.
I hear you. Here.
You bellowed?
Yeah, sometimes I press C to cast, and then everybody goes to sleep.
Yes?
It's really irritating. Because that's the camp button, not the cast button.
Yes?
I think if I encounter those guys again, I'll just try to fight them. Slipshod says I gotta drop. Alright, see you later. Thanks for joining the stream. I guess I've been playing about an hour. I was thinking an hour or two. I don't know. I kind of want to get to Arnika. That would be nice, but not that important. I don't think I need any more bullet stones.
Everyone ready to fight?
And it's the exact same guys. Jeez, I don't know. I really wish there was... well, I'll just use what terrain I've got. This corner will
Taken
be
care
fine.
of.
I guess I could have started casting spells. Oh well. Maybe something like... Except for... Okay, let's move him to the right flank.
With pleasure.
Jeez, I don't know. I assume they're coming.
With pleasure.
So I'll just kind of get... I can cast Terror and Insanity around corners. I think I'll wait for him to get a little bit closer. Maybe that's it. Hopefully they actually come towards me and don't just do what they're doing. Or that just throw at me. Like that. Well, since they can hit anybody with throwing, we might as well put up a couple
With pleasure.
guardian angels. Might as well do a fireball.
Right then.
With pleasure.
Not yet. One more turn. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Is that they would get closer. Okay.
Take that!
Nuli Sagundas.
Amasrami Bhagavad-gita.
Okay. Maybe. Oh.
With pleasure.
Yeah. They're gonna focus on her. Sleep. Now. Another fireball.
Right then.
Now we'll go with the insanity.
Okay.
And who else needs something to do? I think that's it. Oh, I should have set it to run. Yeah. Because now my left flank is open to that one guy. Alright.
Volate Algelasta.
Work done too.
Bhagavad-gita.
Which is a good thing, but I could do better. That was insanity. Guess sleep's not bad if I don't intend to attack.
Right then.
What's priest got here? Armor plate. Let's put up one guardian angel on
With pleasure.
our vulnerable guy.
With pleasure.
Well, we can keep facing this way.
Take that!
Algelasta.
Amasrami
Yeah.
Bhagavad-gita.
Wow. Wow. So these guys are all paralyzed. Paralyzed usually can't dodge and take double damage from melee attacks. That's perfect. Wow. It's just... Yeah.
Take that!
Wait, no, hit the other guy.
This.
Uh,
Taken care of.
oh, wanted to get the guy back there. Is there any way to?
Out of reach.
Out of reach. Yeah, alright. Well, at least leave this guy alone. Oh,
Taken care of.
Taken care of.
take that guy.
Take this.
Ooh. Boy, they hit hard. The, okay, her stamina is too low to
Taken care of.
be effective. She can block. Don't have any Guardian Angel available. Ooh. Might as well heal her
Okay.
with the psionic. Let's try another one of these.
Right then.
Jeez. No.
Volate poc.
Amasrami Baravadrita.
I have suffered an injury.
Yeah. How many hit points do they have? Barely scratched. Oh, he's got 2. Sure, the one that gets webbed has 2 hit points. Why not?
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
I guess this is our healer now.
Okay.
She's out, so we're out of healing. I know this guy can heal, but he mostly is gonna fizzle. Kind of wonder. Maybe just
Right then.
sleep. Oh, good. I don't want to lose him. No. Oh, don't hit those guys.
Volate poc.
Vosteds Trabogan Vaki.
Hit that guy. Okay, so our ranger is protecting our flanks. Our left flank there. So we're really only engaging these 2 guys with our frontline fighters. Might as well get some more psionics in there.
Okay.
There's no bless up. Well, she can't cast it anyways. I could always just try paralyzing one of them. 40.
With pleasure.
Taken care of. Taken care of. How exciting.
Volate
No,
poc.
you aimed at the wrong.
Class.
Ugh. Well, he's staying paralyzed. Try
With
this
pleasure.
time to paralyze.
With pleasure.
That guy. Thank you.
With pleasure.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have.